All right, so yesterday we talked about finding rates of change with two ordered pairs. Well, that is what we're going to do today. I'm just going to give you goofy little stories, but it's the exact same thing. So, for the first one, at 6 weeks old, a puppy weighs 4 pounds. After 10 weeks, the puppy weighs 16 pounds. What we need to do is find the rate of change. How much weight is the puppy gaining? Okay, when we work with ordered pairs, we have x's and y's. We were doing the slope or rate of change is the change in y over the change in x. When I read story problems, I need to identify which numbers are the x's and which ones are the y's. Well, x is always the independent variable, things I cannot change. 6 weeks forever will be the same amount of time. 10 weeks is another unit of time, so that will be my x's. So at 6 weeks old, the puppy weighed 4 pounds. At 10 weeks old, the puppy weighed 16 pounds. These get grouped together. What I know, at 6 weeks, 4 pounds. 10 weeks, 16 pounds. Okay, we know what to do next. I will do the change in y over the change in x. I have negative 12 over negative 4. Negative divided by negative is positive. That makes sense. I can see the puppy is gaining weight, so I would anticipate a positive rate of change. And it is 3 pounds a week to label my answer. So I used ordered pairs and the equation from yesterday. The next one. At the zoo, there is a very heavy elephant. 7 weeks into a diet, so there's my unit of time, the elephant weighs 2,250 pounds. Okay, so these two go together. That information is related. This time, I'm just going to make a little table. It doesn't matter. I know that weeks is a unit of time, independent variable. It weighed 2,250. 15 weeks, all right, into the diet, he weighs 1,850 pounds. So, 15 weeks, we have a weight of 1,850. Again, referring to this, you may write that out. Sometimes what I do is I say, okay, the change in y. So to go from 2,250 to 1,850, I see that is a decrease of 400 pounds. The elephant lost 400 pounds. Time, we went from week 7 to week 15. That is 8 weeks. Oh, okay. Negative 50 pounds. That's not pounds. Pounds is lbs per week. If I wanted to go back to this equation, it would be the exact same thing. 2,250 minus 1,850, y minus y over x minus x. That would lead me to this, which still leads me to the solution. That makes sense. My elephant is weighing less, so we're losing negative 50 pounds. Okay, Timmy wants to buy a new PS5. After 3 weeks of saving, he has $142. Okay, that information is related. It goes together. So I will start just a little table. Again, if you want to write that as ordered pairs, you may. Sometimes I like to just do a table. Okay, what else do I know? That after 10 weeks, he has $247. That is related information, so I will do 10 weeks, $247. As time progressed, did the amount of money increase or decrease? It increased, so I'm suspecting a positive rate of change. From 142 to 247, that was an increase of $105. In the weeks category, that was an increase of 7 weeks. So I have $105 in 7 weeks. Simplify that, I get $15 per week. Again, if you wanted to, you could do ordered pairs, and I would do the change in Y over the change in X, and I would get negative 105 over negative 7, and I would arrive at the same solution.